Okay, let's talk about what Max said about Jan on the podcast. So Max, former pro on the show, married to Peta, another former pro on the show. Peta has a podcast. She recaps the show weekly. She had her husband Max on, and he basically said that Jan is not qualified to be a pro on Dancing with the Stars. Him and Peta kind of alluded to the fact that Jan was only cast on the show because of the popularity of being Taylor Swift's backup dancer, and that even though he's charming and they have nothing personally against him, Max believes that Jen Affleck is at a disadvantage with Jan being her partner. Max thinks that Jan does not know how to train a foxtrot. And Max went on a little bit of a rant since he's really passionate about the show, saying that Jan just does not have the choreography skills, he doesn't know how to teach technique, and that Jen is not getting taught the base of ballroom dance. Peta went on to say that she believes her husband Max should be a judge on the show, saying that the show is missing the Len Goodman judge, someone like Max who will be super critical and say exactly how it is, even if the truth hurts. He just wants to see people improve. Max has definitely proved himself as an amazing dancer and teacher over the years. And I do think that his tough opinions would make an interesting judge, but sometimes I feel like he's forgetting that a large portion of this show is about celebrity and fashion and performance, and it's not always about technicalities. A lot of people do vote based on who they like, and that's just the fun of the show, and all these little details are not always as important. But to a huge audience of the show, they are kind of important too, but the show is just evolving in a different way. They did have former pro Kim Johnson be a guest judge, and Cheryl Burke is being a guest judge this week. So even though I think Max could sometimes be tough, I do agree with what he says, and I would love to see him as a guest judge. Let me know if you guys agree with Max in the comments or if you think he's being a little too hard on Jan.